Hello everybody. This is another video for today, Sunday, August 4th, 2024. The only reason why I'm making this video is because of the news coming from Japan and South Korea. Seems like those markets are pushing down really hard. Futures are collapsing right now. I think what I said on my last video that I posted early today is just be very cautious on how things are going. Right now, we're seeing the NQ chart, and it's not looking good. We're probably gonna go under the 200 EMA, and under that is gonna be very bearish. You have the support level at 17.5, but in reality, in all things considered, I think that things are not looking very well, and there might be some opportunities to the downside, but we're gonna hear a lot of noise and a lot of panic and that sort of stuff. And I would be very cautious with the type of entries that I would have tomorrow. I think that we're gonna gap down tomorrow, and then we might end up being flat, or we might actually see a complete sellout as sell-off because of the panic that we're seeing already on news outlets and in this, I guess, sector. So just be very careful. I think that what we're seeing on the S&P is also looking very bearish. This move looks in its entirely very bad. What is happening in Japan is also very concerning. We haven't seen these kind of numbers and this decline on the market since 1987, and it's actually worse than 1987. So by tomorrow, I think everybody's gonna be in maximum panic and very worried. Personally don't have any positions as far as options. My stocks, I have Tesla, and obviously that's gonna have a hit. So it is what it is. But in reality, I think we're gonna have a lot of bad news tomorrow. I think there's gonna be a lot of panic, and I think my approach for next week is basically see everything unfold. I really don't want to have any positions unless they are very obvious. I might take a position on XLF, but it's probably going to be pretty extended to the downside already. I was calling this name back on Thursday of last week. So I think there's definitely going to be an opportunity here, but it is going to be so chaotic, I think, tomorrow that some positions are going to be, well, some people are just going to be panicking really hard. Another name that I think I'm going to get in is TSLL, which is a Tesla 2X. And I don't know, SPY, SQQQ, it's going to look really nice tomorrow. Anyways, we also have some earnings. I don't think that's going to be anything that people are going to be focusing on. We also have geopolitical news that are not the best. Obviously, we have Iran threatening with attacking Israel before Wednesday. That's pretty bad. We also have a lot of unrest in England and some parts of Europe. And then what we have here in the States, as far as the uncertainty of how slow the Jerome Powell has been into cutting rates. So that is happening as far as at least what I personally see in the market right now is a level of incompetency, and to add to this situation, we also have an administration that, in my opinion, is not going to be quick to react, especially from the side of the White House. I don't think the president is unfortunately going to be a player in this situation that is going to help, considering his mental health and everything else. And And the vice president, obviously, I don't think she's actually prepared or knowledgeable enough to understand what is going to what is going to take to help the situation. I think Jerome Powell, I I don't know, the guy is already late. He's been late since May, in my opinion. Cuts should have come in June at the latest, and here we are in August talking about cutting rates in September, which even if we have an emergency meeting this week and they start cutting rates, I think it's already too late. So we are gonna probably experience some pain within the next week or two, and we still don't know what is gonna come out of that. I think the situation in which we might find ourselves is gonna be pretty chaotic, pretty bad, and I want to be as positive as possible, but the numbers are not lying. And even if you look at the charts, they don't lie either, you know, like this thing continues to go down. By tomorrow, we're probably going to be under the 200 EMA. That's what I follow here. These support levels, in my opinion, mean nothing. Then you have low liquidity here because of how quickly we raised to all-time highs. It is very worrisome what is happening right now. Be very cautious. I definitely I might take some I guess some positions to the downside because it's pretty obvious. And again, I was calling this type of extension on the market back in June. I was already saying Apple is too extended. I was also saying Amazon looks like it's a little bit extended. Let's go to Meta. Meta was also looking like, in my opinion, was a little bit out of control as well. And Microsoft was moving. I mean, like everything was pointing out into cool down, but now we're beyond that. I think we are in a correction territory, and we should be trading accordingly, considering what is going on. So just be very careful. Let's go also, I want to check Bitcoin. On my last video, I said Bitcoin, you have the 200 EMA. By the time I made this video, we were right crossing this. And then I also said, you know, if you go completely under the 200 EMA, then 57 is your next support. But my what I said on the video is like, expect 52 to be next, and that's exactly what happened. It happened way faster than what I thought. However, I thought this was gonna be something that we were gonna see tomorrow or the next day after, meaning Tuesday. But here we are. We went down almost 11%, and between these two candles, and we hit 52. We're bouncing out of 52, but in reality, to be honest, I think that we can be seeing. We can get into the 40s. We can get into this 44 level, believe it or not. If things continue to go this way, I think your next level is 45, 44. I said this just a few hours ago. We can hit 52. And again, it happened way faster than what I thought, but I had a conviction as far as the price point that we were going to hit. And we actually hit this level almost exactly where this line is. You can check my previous video. Anyways, just be very careful. Try to, I guess, sort the noise and make your own decisions, and don't panic. A lot of the news and a lot of even people that are posting stuff on X, part of what they want to get attention is to bring panic and whatnot. That's how things work, and I do believe that the best service that you can do for yourself right now is to be very careful on your decisions, and to take it slow. Just look what is making sense. The fact that things are going down, if you're in a position of taking some contracts or positions to the downside, if it makes sense to you, then why not? Because I think this is going to continue going down. The market in Asia doesn't look too good, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what kind of news we get between tomorrow and Friday. And but I think this week coming up is going to be absolutely critical to the state of the economy. It's going to be absolutely critical for even the outcome of the election or not. This is going to be, if we have a financial meltdown, which is very possible, to be honest, within this week, that would be a huge blow to the Democrats and a huge blow. Like, people would probably wake up to what is going on. I think that the government, and I don't want to get political or anything, I do think that the government has been lying to us as far as financial indicators, and for that reason they have to make new reports, and they have to reevaluate every single data point that they give us. And in addition to that, the level of incompetency that we see from the side of the government, the Fed, that is actually independent in a way, is also absolutely incompetent. Just like they told us that inflation, if you remember Yellen and Jerome Powell telling us that inflation was transitory, well, we still have the problem of inflation today, 3 years later, and now the soft landing that was promised, or that was indicated by then, is not coming. Never came. Recession is already here. It's been here, in my opinion, for a couple of years. Even the Biden administration changed the way of interpreting recession. So it's a shit show, and be prepared. Be very careful with your entries and exits. If anything, my suggestion would be like, get in and out fast. Don't get married to anything. Anything to the upside is absolutely risky right now. And if we see something right now is stocks going down, continue to go down for, who knows, maybe a week or a couple of weeks. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what we witness and what we get to see on the charts. Again, there's going to be a lot of noise. There's going to be a lot of people trying to create more panic than necessary. But this is absolutely worrisome. And this is a situation in which some of you that are maybe new at trading are going to experience something very, it's not unique, but it doesn't happen all the time. And a lot of lessons are going to be learned. A lot of people are going to get shut out. And we'll see what happens. Bitcoin continues to go down. NQ continues to go down, as far as I can tell. So yeah, that's what I have. Just be very careful, and don't pay too much attention to noise. Make your own decisions. Good luck, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.